Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abass. I'm in level 9, and today I'll be talking about life as a Muslim. Now, before I begin my speech, I would like to ask all of you, what does it mean to be a Muslim?
So hands up and then up.
Anyone? Hassan?
A Muslim is like praying 5 times a day, doing stuff like that.
Anyone else?
Or it's also like what's it called? Being good to your parents, saying Bismillah before you do stuff. You know, reading Quran daily. You know, doing stuff like that.
You're being closer to Allah and you're like, yeah, that's what I can say.
So, like, most of the answers I get is reading namaz, reading Quran, and all these like wajib acts, right? But being a Muslim is like much more than that. It's not just wajib action, it's like representing a very peaceful religion. You have a responsibility as a Muslim to help your friends, set an example. You represent Islam throughout your whole life, yeah? But some things that don't represent, some things that represent you, not as a Muslim, but as a person, are your manners, your etiquettes, the way you speak to people, your elderlies. Another thing that represents you are your friends. Imam Ali alayhi salam, can I have Allah to rod? He said a very nice quote about friends. He said, "Do not keep company of a bad person, for surely your character will acquire something of his character without you even realizing it." Can anyone tell me what that means? Like, go on, Hassan.
So basically, say if you're friends with a bad person, for example, say Abbas here, I was friends with him, but he's like a bad person. Over time, I'd become like him as a bad person because I'd be easily influenced by him. That's what Mullah Islam's trying to say.
So what you said there is you want to keep the friendship, right? So you keep a blind eye to their bad side. Like, you want to stay friends with them, so you ignore that, they have these bad actions, they do this, you ignore that. That is wrong. You should, as a Muslim, yeah, it's your responsibility to guide your friends, especially, to the right path. There's a special furudin for this. Does anyone know what this is called? Guiding people to the right path. Someone of the Abbas, go on.
Amr bil Ma'ruf and Nahy anil Munkar.
Amr bil Ma'ruf is the right one, guiding people to the right path. Do you know what furudin are? What's the, yeah?
They're the branches of Islam. Like, can I give some examples?
Go on.
Saum, which is fasting. Zakat comes, and the one you just said, Amr bil Ma'ruf, and also Nahy anil Munkar.
That's nice. Any others? Go on. Anyone else?
Yeah, he's got some.
Go on.
There's Salah and Tawalla and Tabarra.
I think that's close.
Hajj. There's also Hajj.
Hajj. Yeah. So one you said, Hassan, you said Nahin al-Munkar. Do you know what that means?
It's when you're like forbidding evil.
Forbidding evil. Right. So, and I would like you all to think about this. You see society nowadays, right? You see many bad things. You see music. You see excessive socializing with the opposite genders. You see disrespecting. All of these things have been normalized. Like, you even see nowadays in the streets as well. It's been normalized a bit too much. And the bad thing is, it's not just only like other religions. It's Islam nowadays as well. You see many Muslims nowadays taking part in these bad acts, doing bad things, taking bad things, drinking bad things, looking at bad things, and that ruins the image of Islam. We are, as Islam, as Muslims, we have, like I said before, we represent Islam as a peaceful, not a horrible, disrupt religion. We are taught to set an example. Do you know anyone who was a very big influencer who didn't use violence as a means to influence people? Go on. Yeah.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his progeny.
Yes, Prophet Muhammad was a very good example of an influence who didn't use a means of violence. He didn't force people to join. What he did was merely set an example, and people were merely inspired by him. The way he talked slowly, he talked with respect, no matter if it was older or younger. Now we should take lessons from him that we could teach our friends maybe, or maybe to someone who's a relative, or maybe just someone who's publicly outside. We should set an example of Islam. I would like to summarize the speech. So what have we learned today?
That being a Muslim, it's like a peaceful and like not harm religion.
One of us.
Being a Muslim is more of a way of life than a set of rules, and it has to be applicable to your lifetime.
Someone other than Muslim.
No, it's fine.
Come ladies, come
So
let's have some
basically-
ladies. Okay, let's Shabana, come, what do you think? What was our dear student telling us?
You look, but you have to like show that Islam is a nice religion by being a good person.
Fantastic. One more from the ladies, come on. So rather than me pointing ladies' hands up, that'd be better. Come on. Okay, I'll have to point. That's not good, is it? Okay, Kalika, better? Is it my life? I'm so sorry. I will pick it up. Yes.
To be a Muslim is to, like you said, to follow a certain rule because it's a habit implemented in your life.
So what does that mean implement in your life?
So it kind of like don't be influenced by what the norm is now, and make sure you always follow where you come from and what you hold in your heart.
Fantastic. Give me an example. What is the norm? What is so normal today?
Like stuff like smoking, drinking.
Yeah, it's considered cool, isn't it? If you want to fit in with that group of people, whether boys or girls, you know, grab a cigarette, smoke, or do certain things, drink alcohol. We know alcohol is forbidden. What do you think of us?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, thank you.
So, like you said, even though the majority is on the wrong side, you should stay on the right side, whether you're alone. And that's about it. That's my speech done. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. Let's have our second.